Welcome to my Fresh Start series where I'll be attempting to make 1 billion GP from scratch in 6 months. If you would like to watch the previous episode or catch up on the whole series, the links can be found in the description below. RuneScape has just had a huge update with the rework of the wilderness bosses. Some of you may remember this from my last video. A very special item has purchased, and you guys are going to find out why I've bought this in a upcoming video. And the plan is simple. We're going to kill 1000 Venenatis, but with a twist. You see, I'll be doing all of the kills on the Fresh Start worlds. And the reason that's significant is because the Fresh Start worlds have a way smaller player base, which should in turn mean there's less competition, and it should be easier to stay for longer trips uninterrupted. The main reason that I'm going to Venenatis is because of the new and improved drop table, because it now has the chance of dropping its fangs, which is a tradable item that is used to upgrade the crossbow. And alongside that, it also has the chance of dropping the Voidwaker gem, which is a 1 in 3 component, which makes up the new Voidmaker sword, which is effectively old school RuneScape's take on the pre-EOC Raikesy sword. So needless to say, it's gonna fetch a pretty penny. But before we get into all the goodness, a quick word from this video's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Gemstone Legends, an epic RPG match-free game with plentiful adventure and tactical battles, made by RPG enthusiasts for RPG enthusiasts. With a 4.6 star rating on Android and almost 5 on iOS, you can play for free by downloading the game using the first link in my description or by scanning the QR code on screen. Collect more than 200 heroes from 8 different factions divided into 5 different tiers: common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. Each hero with its own unique set of skills, which can be a game changer for constructing the right team for the right battle. And you can even bring your very own dragon into battle with you. Gather clans of heroes and start an epic puzzle adventure, fight in PvP mode, and align with other dragon riders to compete in guild wars. And join their Discord to stay up to date. You can find me in game under the username Raikesy, and if you use my link in the description or scan my QR code on screen, you'll receive a starter pack worth $50. Good luck and have fun. Now before we get into this video, I feel the need to inform you that the first half of this video, I was suffering real bad. I just came back from Budapest. I think that's how you say it. Unfortunately, I caught the cold. It finally got me. I left the house one time. Lessons were learned. It's never happening again. But I'm doing much better now. And what would make me feel even better, to be quite honest, is if you guys smash that like button. Give it a little love tap. Imagine it's this guy. That would help. I apologize if I sound at all bunged up in any of these clips. Wow, that entrance looks so badass. Look at that. Killing this boss without just safe spotting it, actually kind of sick. This boss layer looks insane. Look at it. I am actually well impressed. This is very cool. First kill. 23 rune knives. Okay. So the first 500 kills that I did were pre-buff. This was the version of the boss when Jagex first released it. I think they just went with a cautious approach and they gave the boss very underwhelming regular drops. And luckily for me, it actually means that I can compare the first 500 kills pre-buff versus 500 kills post-buff. So we can see the loot difference. And if any of you guys don't know how to kill the boss, when the boss spawns, it will also spawn along it a bunch of spiderlings. These scale depending on how many people are inside of the cave. It's best to kill them as fast as possible because they drain your prayer. And the simple way to do that is to use something like a Chinchompa or a Bulwark spec to kill all of them in one go. After that, you attack the boss until it moves twice, and then on its third attack, it's going to shoot out a big web. And if you stand in it, it drains your run and prayer. And that's pretty much all there is to this boss mechanic wise, but it's definitely a lot better than just bugging it out like you did previously. And to be honest with you, it's a very nice change of pace to what I've been doing recently. Oh my god! The video is coming. It's just taking longer than expected. We're leaving because none of us have any run energy, so looks like we're gonna need 2 to 3 staminas if we're gonna melee it. 7 limpet roots. 38 grimy snapdragons. That's the best drop we've had so far. Once you get 25k C on any of these bosses, you can actually peek inside of the cave. It tells you whether or not there's anybody inside. So it means if you want to come and PK here, you're incentivized to kill the boss a little bit, which I think is a good thing because these bosses do actually have mechanics now. Let's go. Dragon pickaxe. Okay, I wasn't sure if they removed this from the drop table or not. First drop, I guess. How much is this on Fresh Start Worlds? 7.5 mil. So really not too bad at all. The prediction of having less people in Fresh Start Worlds, meaning there's probably going to be less people that's attacking us at these bosses, was kind of true, but also wasn't at the same time. Because it turns out that we got attacked by pretty much the same team every single time, but it was just one team. And a lot of the time we'd go hours without being interrupted at all. And then other hours, we would only be getting 2 to 5 kills per trip before we'd have to bank. And the other thing is, I haven't actually killed these bosses on the main game, so I don't have anything to compare it to. So you guys are just gonna have to let me know in the comments if it's way more active on the main servers than what it is here. Don't make me lose my fucking defender, I beg. Oh, they all went for me. I lost my defender, bruh. I'm sad. The big 100k C. So far, we have only seen the dragon pickaxe. I wonder if I'm like highly ranked right now here. Because I'm on Fresh Start Worlds, I may be one of the higher ranks possibly, but I don't think they would have reset the high scores. 800 coins is a drop. That's the worst one yet. Oh! Fang of Venenatis. Let's go. This could be worth a lot of money. And we're on Fresh Start Worlds as well, which means that this is going to be incredibly scarce versus the main game. I've had 2 drops in my name now, the Dragon Pickaxe and the Fang. 105 mil. Oh my god, that's so good. I've just taken a look on the Fresh Start World prices. That was the very first Fang that is sold. 105 mil 3 minutes ago. That's probably the very first Fang of Venenatis that has entered the game. After the splits have been done, that was a very nice 35 mil profit. I'm gonna see if I can go and put an offer in the Grand Exchange for the claw to upgrade the chain mace. The last pair that sold for 47 mil, so I think I'm just gonna put a real lowball offer in at 40 mil, and we'll see if these buy. My Callisto claw has purchased. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and attach it real quick, and we'll take a look at the upgraded Vigor's chain mace. We speak to Andros up here in the Ferox Enclave. It will cost 500k. Oh my, that looks ferocious. Look at that. That has just made the Vigor's chain mace look even more insane. Stat-wise, the upgraded chain mace has 4 extra crush, but more impressively, it has 8 extra melee strength. The difference is basically the equivalent to a Berserker Ring imbued. And before I go back, I am gonna go and grab myself another Dragon Defender, just because I'm gonna feel super wasteful using this with a Black D'hide shield, so let me go and rectify that real quick. Oh my god, that got me. I'm removing that from the list. There we go. Never again. It's done! I was getting a little bit worried there. Our Dragon Defender is now protected. Alongside the mace having extra stats, it also comes with a new special attack, which uses 50% special energy and deals a hit with doubled accuracy. And upon a successful hit, also deals 20 damage over 6 seconds. If the damage is done to a player, it prevents them from running for 3.6 seconds and reduces their agility level by 20. So not only is this special attack really nice for dealing damage, but its built-in passive effect actually makes it awesome for escaping PKers. Ooh, that is a second pair of fangs. If they sell for even close to 100 mil, that is gonna be very nice. Drops are coming in. 34 snapdragons for me, but more importantly, we got a dragon pickaxe there. Less than an hour later, another fang. I have been traded the 2 fangs that we just got and entrusted with selling these overnight while I sleep. I'm gonna put both of these in for just under 100 mil each. And hopefully in the morning, these have sold and we can get our split. The account is officially 30 days played. 90 free strength. We're getting around 54,000 XP per hour with the mace right now, so it's not the best, but it's not terrible. Collection log item. I'll take it, I guess. I forgot this was even on the drop table. That is the first ring that we've seen. I am very sorry for how ill I sound right now. I am pretty fucked up. Okay. Well, that's the second dragon pickaxe in my name. For the most part, if you're doing 3 mans or above, you kill the boss so fast anyways if you're using the mace that you don't really need to worry about the web. But if you are struggling, I would definitely advise trying to make it shoot the web into the corner of the room, because it will make your life so much easier. We're currently getting 50 kills per hour according to the tracker. That right there is my 500th kill, which is actually where I'm going to stop right now. Nothing beats logging into the game and seeing a lineup like this. Everything has sold. All of the drops were in a 4-man. That leaves me with 37.5 mil. From the 500 KC that we've done so far, we managed to receive 3 Fangs of Venenatis and 3 Dragon Pickaxes, which means from the splits of the rare items alone, we made 73.7 mil. This in my inventory is all of the loot that we managed to get. All of the small drops have just been sold, and we have a very underwhelming 7.9 mil from 500 kills pre-buff of the regular drop table, which brings our total to 81 million GP, which is honestly pretty good, but if it wasn't for the big drops there, that would have been a very bad time. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, and there is a new drop table, and apparently the loot is actually good now. I'm gonna see if I can do another 500 KC with the good loot, and we'll see if we can beat the 8 mil that we just got from the regular drops. First kill, 19 uncut diamonds, 144 cannonballs. That seems a lot better than what we were getting before. I think the max diamonds I saw before was like 6. Quite an improvement just there alone. I think the Jagex needed to do this. At the end of the day, you're talking about an area which is in 35 wilderness. You can't instantly teleport and escape out of this place. And also it's multi-combat. Before, it didn't really feel like you were being rewarded for the risk that you were taking being here. It doesn't feel too broken, but it feels rewarding enough to take the risk of being here. 441 blood runes, for example. Like, that's really nice. As you can see, the looting bag from that trip is just under 1.2 mil. It's a hell of a lot better than what it was before. Look at this inventory. Just from this one trip, I've made 2 mil in the looting bag. Oh no. Oh no, they caught me on the fucking door. That's crazy. I should have banked. I had 2 mil in my looting bag. Oh. Holy 87 Onyx Bolt tips. Oh my god. Another ring. Oh! Void Waker gem. This is part of the Raikesy. 645 KC. No way. I was really hoping that we would see one of those. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at it. The last one that sold for 95 mil. I'm just going to put this one in for just under 100 mil. Leave the offer in and we'll see if it sells. A very good trip. Almost a 2 mil looting bag. Makes up for the one that I lost. I can't wait to see how much more money I make from this. It's gonna be like night and day. The loot is actually good now. Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen another Fang. I think that's the 4th pair that we've had. Fangs have sold straight away, which is kind of surprising actually, because I've heard some people have been struggling to sell them on here. We definitely made the most of day 1 prices when we got one and sold it for 105 mil because prices have fallen. But that's still money. I'm not going to complain. We will take it. And I still have the gem selling in the Grand Exchange as well. And I'm kind of hoping this is going to sell overnight. Another one. He's off. See ya. Second Void Waker gem that we've seen. 868 KC for the second one. Actually not that far apart from the first. The first one has still not sold. So hopefully we're not going to get absolutely shafted on that. The very next kill I get the ring. Alright. Back to back. I'll take it. Okay. 708k apparently, according to the Grand Exchange, so might end up keeping this. We are removing the Void Waker. I'm being given the second Void Waker, and I'm gonna chuck both of these in the Grand Exchange. Probably gonna be worth to drop these prices down a little bit, just in case there's other people that are trying to get rid of theirs. In fact, I think I'm gonna leave it in for 70 mil, and hope... Ooh, well, they sold. Okay, we'll take it, I guess. We just got here, and I'm instantly leaving. We're actually making some insane GP. I can't wait to see how much I make at the end of this. Turns out one of our very own wants to buy the Fang from us. We're actually selling it at 55 mil, but they've taken their split, which means I then split the 42 free weights. 900 KC. We're actually getting 90 kills an hour right now. I've done 400 kills today, so damn, I've been killing this boss for like 9 hours straight. It's been a good day. I didn't even see it, but apparently we got a dragon pickaxe in the last kill. Very cool. 94 strength. We've actually gained 2 levels. Killing Venenatis. 548k today in strength alone. Not the best XP in game, but you know what? Getting rich while training at the same time. And I personally I'm a big fan of that. These dragon pickaxes just blend in. I didn't even see it until they started spamming it. And because the drops here actually go in the order of MVP, from most damage to least damage, which was me, it really throws me off. Second D2H, we're 20 drops away. We're just getting drops right now. So 1,000 Venenatis kills. It is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's find out how much we made. After doing all of the final splits, I sold off all of the regular loot. And unlike the first hour where we only made 8 million GP from the regular drops, this time we made 18 mil. And it would have probably been a lot more if I didn't die for a 2 mil bag. And I also saw this guy at the Grand Exchange who seemed to be having a really bad day, so I gave away my leftover dark crabs and the ring that I received, as I'm sure he probably needs it more than I do. With all of the splits that we managed to get from that, that means that the final 500 kills comes out to 86 million GP. In total, from the 1,000 kills that we did, we managed to get 171 mil and 175 mil, including all of the runes. But that's not all. We also made a 30 mil profit on the Vigor's chain mace, because when I purchased it a month ago, I only paid 30 mil. I did, however, lose 1 mil selling the claws back, but with that included in the overall price check, that means that we made just over 200 mil. And if any of you are curious, because the drop rates aren't out there yet, in the 1,000 kills we received a total of 5 dragon pickaxes, 5 fangs, and 2 Voidwaker gems. A big thank you to all of my channel members here on YouTube. If you would like to become a massive legend and join these other legends by supporting me and my content, then you can do so by clicking the join button and become a channel member starting as low as 99 pence. This supports me directly and you will receive a custom subscription badge which upgrades the longer you've been a member. Thank you to all of you who have become members, and welcome to all who are new. And as always, a big thank you to Gemstone Legends for sponsoring today's video.